Hi there, you're very welcome to Sunflower Yoga for day 7 of our 7 days of yoga challenge. So whether you've completed all of the videos so far, a few or none at all, just know that you are very welcome here to begin exactly as you are. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a short yoga flow to help bring nourishment to our hips and our lower back. You might like to grab a folded blanket or cushion just as we're going to begin the practice in seated, and this just makes it a little bit more comfortable in the lower back and the hips. I also offer a lunge option with some blocks or some books perhaps, or I'll show you an option with the mat as well. So perhaps pause the video, grab those props if you need them. If you don't have them, don't have the time, do not worry. I will guide you along, with or without them. So we're just going to begin our practice just coming into a cross-leg position there. We're just going to take a couple of breaths here just to arrive and land into this practice together. So this is a lovely practice to begin or end your day, or anywhere in between. The most important thing is that you're choosing a time that suits you, that leaves you feeling nourished and helps you, step back into your day or prepare for sleep, with a little bit more comfort and ease. So from here, we're going to come into some hip circles. We're just moving, your range of motion here. We're not rushing. We're not trying to get to a particular depth or speed. Just really honouring, how your body is feeling, right now. And this changes from day to day, from practice to practice. And then to see how it feels to reverse that direction. If this is your first practice of the day, that you're doing this first thing in the morning, your body will feel very different. So doing it perhaps later in the day. So just honouring that, just working with how you feel right now. Okay, so from here we're going to come into a tabletop position, and you might like to use your blanket or cushion just to go under the knees there. Perhaps folding the mat there to take a bit of pressure off the wrists. And a couple of options here. We can either continue those hip circles in this tabletop position, or you can take a more kind of cat-cow flow here. Just really, which of those options is your body calling for? Are you wanting a little bit of movement there in the spine, or are you enjoying that kind of rhythm there of moving the hips in those circles? There's no right way or wrong way to do this. Just listen in, to what your body is really craving. I'm just going to come back to that tabletop position now, and we're going to come into some low lunges. So if you don't have any props to hand, we can just leave the mat folded over here to give your hands a little bit more support, or we can take our yoga blocks, placing them underneath the hands there. Then we're going to step the left foot through there. And we're going to come into a low lunge there. And again, with the blocks, we can experiment with having them, in different positions, what feels more supportive for your body today. And then we can find stillness here, or maybe you just want to come back a little bit, then come forward. Maybe you want to take kind of some circles here. Again, just listening in to what your body is craving. Which parts of your body need a little bit more breath, a little bit more movement. And just being mindful when we are working, targeting the lower back area, that not to do anything that leads to any more pain in this area, just really gently, stimulating these areas of the body. We're going to step that left foot back. We're going to bring the right foot through now. Again, finding that position there with the blocks. or finding that kind of rock back and forth, or there's more circular movements. Just noticing how one side might feel a bit more sticky than the other. No, this is normal, nothing to be overly worried about. Just honouring, each part of your body individually and giving them, what they need. And then we're going to step that right foot back now. Just going to move the blocks, the books, the bricks there to one side. And we're going to come to lie down on the mat now. So popping the cushion there, the blanket out to the side. You could pop that underneath your head if you wanted to. A bit more comfort there. So from here, we're just going to initially just start in the kind of constructive rest pose. Let me come down a little. And from here, so we can simply just stay here in this constructive rest pose if that feels nourishing for you, or we can lift that right foot just to rest on top of the left thigh there, keeping a flex in that right foot there if you can. And this might feel like a lovely place to be, or we can take the hands behind the left thigh there, drawing the knees in towards the chest a little. So again, just finding that position there that feels good for you. Keeping the breath smooth and deep here, keeping the shoulders soft, the jaw soft. And we're going to gently place everything back down there on the mat. Just perhaps taking a moment here to notice the two sides of the body. And then either staying here or just lifting that left foot to rest on top of the right thigh there. Keeping a flex in that left foot. And staying here if that feels good. Or we're going to draw the right leg in toward the chest there. The hands just reaching behind the right thigh there. And I'm going to drop the feet down onto the mat there. I'm just going to extend the feet to the edges of the mat there. I'm just going to windscreen wiper the knees there from side to side, just massaging out the lower back there. Gently stretching across the hips. And to see how this feels in your body. We're not trying to get the legs to reach the ground or anything crazy like that. We're just gently rocking from side to side. And then we're going to bring the legs back to centre. We're going to draw one knee into the chest and then the other. And just finding stillness here, or just gently rocking from side to side a little more. And then we can end the practice either in constructive rest, planting the soles of the feet into the mat, or sending the feet long to the sides there into Savasana. Hands out to the side there, taking up plenty of space. Ankles gently rolling out. And just staying here for as long as you wish to, as long as you need to. You can never spend too long in Savasana. If you are ready to end your practice, we're just going to roll over onto the side. Just gently lifting the hands there, bringing us back into the seated position. And we'll just close off our practice together just by bringing the hands to the heart centre, or perhaps one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Just noticing how the body feels now, which areas of the body feel a little bit softer perhaps now. You notice how your lower back, your hips are feeling. You know, which of those postures felt nourishing for your body. And namaste. So thank you so much for joining me for day 7 here of our 7 days of yoga challenge. Well done if you completed all the practices, a few of them or just this one. You know, you are doing such a great job, and I know it's hard to find that time for yourself, but hopefully I've shown you through this challenge that just a few minutes of yoga, you know, each day or every few days can really make a difference to how you're feeling in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. So please do keep following along here for more videos like this. I plan to publish weekly videos of gentle yoga and the yoga for the menstrual cycle and yoga for menopause as well. So please do follow along and let me know below how this challenge has landed with you, how you're feeling now, what's been your favourite practice, your favourite posture. And yeah, just thank you so much for taking part and joining me here for this challenge. Thank you.